I mean, I've been with my boyfriend, fiance for like 5 or 6 or something, but they've known each other for like 20 years. And so like, it's just like, man, just to think about how different your life could have been, if you ended up with somebody from high school life.
Oh, yeah.
So wild.
Seriously.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I have handouts.
Thank you.
I made a thing.
Oh, how fun.
Let me share the screen with everyone so you can see what this is. And I'm going to have a place where I can put it, where everyone can get one later.
Later.
Put it on the website or something. It'll be a free download, but if you want it, just message me. I'll send it to you. So yesterday, just going, all right, what are we talking about? What is all the information? And so I started to write down all of the things that I like to know about my gene keys. And so I created this template that's got the sphere that can be used for every gene key. So by the end of the series, you should have like 16 pages that are one page of each of your gene key spheres, what center it is in the human design, and where it is astrologically speaking.
That's cool.
In your astrology. So I wrote all of that down, created this template, and then it was boring and I needed to make it pretty.
Because that's Jenny. That's what it does.
But this is also a form of integrating.
Yeah.
Right. Writing, drawing the symbols and shapes. Like, so for me, my life's work is, and so I colored in the sphere of the life's work. Like that's the one, the life's work sphere that I'm in. Wrote down all of the things. And then it talks a lot about the change of, moving from caterpillar to butterfly and the complete different change that has to happen. So I drew a caterpillar and a butterfly, talks about the trivian human and the triple DNA, triplet helix or whatever. So I tried to draw that. And then in human design, it's in my solar plexus. So I colored that in because it's defined. And then it creates a channel connected to the root. So I colored in the root. And the channel, I colored that in, conscious, unconscious, what it was, and kind of the images that makes me think of. I drew the hexagram for eaching. Then I did this whole thing as a sun, and then found out what house my sun was in, the zodiac it's in, and then some of that information. And Aquarius is the alien.
So I know how to figure these out. How do you figure it out between these?
So, well, I can just tell you the first one is your sun.
Okay.
Wherever your sun sign is.
Okay.
So you're a Capricorn.
Mhm.
And then you'd have to pull out your astrology chart to figure out what house it's in. Because the house it's in will have different meanings. And so let me pull up that screen as well and show you guys. Stop, share. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about today was the different houses in astrology.
Okay, so
Pull up your astrology. Let's see. So look for the symbol. If you have your astrology sphere sign out, look for the sun sign. And you're Capricorn. So where's your Capricorn? So yours is in the seventh house.
okay.
So the sun is the circle with the dot in the middle,
Okay.
which used to symbolize the womb and the navel
Oh, interesting.
before, the masculine took it over
Oh.
and turned it into sun. It's an ancient, I learned it in the Womb Awakening book. Yeah, the circle with the dot in it used to symbolize the pregnant belly with the navel, the belly button. And then the masculine took it over. And there's a story about like Ra, the sun god, and had another eye. And it was the feminine, but she came down to earth to help. And when she went back, the sun god had replaced her eye with another one. And so she kind of like was like, fine, I'm out of here. And then he realized he really needed her and she came back to be that balance. I don't remember all of the names, but it was Raw and I forget what her name is. I didn't see it. I listened. I'm listening to it. So
What is the seventh house about?
thank you. That's where we're headed. So looking up your astrology, if you don't know your astrology, I recommend getting that
Do
chart.
you have something you recommend?
Astro Dash Charts is one I like. And that's free. So if you want to take a picture of this, I didn't bring, I didn't print copies of that one, but that's all the different houses.
Yay, thank you.
So we're going to start to learn what the different houses are, and the meanings that they have for us in the planetary placements, that exist in them. So you're in the 7th house. I'm in the 6th house. We're waiting to hear what yours is. So the 7th house is marriage and other partnerships. Your life's work is in this relationship center. I partner, awareness of others. And your life's work is justice, equality,
Yeah.
or partnerships. Wow.
Okay, I don't know how to read. Oh, well, Sagittarius, Sun Sagittarius.
Sun. So look in the chart, there's a wheel, and find the sun disk or the Sagittarius symbol and see what number house it's in. The number will be in the center of the circle. 12th house. So the 12th house, you can take a picture of that. I dream, spiritual life. This is the home of solitude, institutions, transcendence, and self-sabotage. Hey, Cherie, we have a Zoomie with us. It's our first Zoom attendee. It's Cherie. Hey, goddess. Yeah, so ask questions, type them in the chat, or unmute yourself and jump in because this is study group. We're just
Yeah, mine's Aquarius in the 1st house. So my chart actually, the first time I pulled it, it looks almost completely aligned because my rising is 29 degrees Capricorn in the 12th house. So it's like my chart literally looks like perfect in that regard. Like, so it's kind of crazy because when I pull other people's charts, I'm like, oh, their sun sign is not in the 1st house. Like,
no.
so yeah, it's kind of
Cool.
crazy.
You're number 1. And what's your profile again?
I'm a 6-2 projector.
6-2. Okay, so you're the changer. No, that's the 3 is the changer. What's 2 again?
The dance.
The dancer?
It's the hermit.
Well,
I'm a hermit.
human design, but in gene keys,
Oh, got it.
the 3,
This is why I'm here, because I need to learn more about the gene keys.
the 2 in your life's work sphere is the dancer. Thank you, Sal. Yeah. Self-expression, unself-conscious. You will have to find out the gifts in life that come to you naturally and easily. You need to do the things you're best at, the things you love, because the inherent natural gift emanates from you. So you're just fluidity. You dance, you flow with it. The I am, appearance, outward personality, awareness of self. That is cool.
What you just said about my stuff, where are you finding that? Is that in one of the books
the
about,
the lines?
well, yeah, when I said it was in the 12th house.
Oh,
you
that's
said-
just this.
Oh,
That's all I
just
have.
that? Okay.
Yeah, you can look up more. And I totally 100% encourage, like, what does it mean to have, for me, I've looked up Aquarius in the 6th house.
Mhm.
What does it mean to have Aquarius in the 6th house? And then you take your life's work and place that on what that means, because that's what's happening. And this is your conscious sun too. Will our evolution or radiance, I can't remember, is your unconscious sun. So we'll get to the unconscious part, but this is the part of you. This is something you've been working at your life's work. You're going to continue to work on this your entire life. This is not one of those things that are like, check, done, did it. Like life's purpose, you can kind of check off. Like I'm fulfilling my life's purpose. Life's work is something that you just are continually over and over and over and over and over again. And mine being rebirth. And I'm like, oh God, how many times can I just die and be reborn? There's a new version of Jenny, guys. Here's a new version of Jenny. And every time I introduce myself, and then it's like, well, I'm not that anymore. Now I'm this. Okay. So just stop introducing myself. I just am Jenny,
I am that
I am that I am. Yeah. So let's we've got our, if you've got your screenshot this, if you don't have it, or find a chart, you can find yours later. I want to go back to the template that I created. Ba-ba-ba-dum. This was my
Send it to you.
beautiful, I sent it to her.
Oh.
Yeah, she texted me this morning. Thank you. Um, this was my beautiful mind yesterday that I did. And I'm still going, I think there's more I want to put on here. Like I want to put on the element. Aquarius is air, the element of the zodiac sign and what that means. But I just thought it was nice to have a one sheet of all of the things. And there's enough, that you can draw the things or write all of your notes, but having it in one sheet, I'm like looking at this going, okay, my life's work. Shadow is reaction. Where am I reacting still? That's where I'm not free. Wherever I'm reacting, I have not revolutionized my thought system yet to be reborn into my highest version of me. Right. So I go through this and I kind of read the words. The dilemma is needs. What needs am I frustrated about right now? Or what needs are being met? Or how can I meet those needs? Who do I need to ask for help and support in those needs? Repressive, inert, reactive, rejecting. And I look at those. Am I experiencing any of those right now? Do I need to sit with that? And then I'm line 3, the changer. I literally came here to change the way people do this. Fuck. Because it's revolution and revolution is already changed and I'm going to change way we revolution. Like, okay. No pressure. No pressure. You guys, in this last week, well, the weekend before I went to Vegas, so I've been sitting with this for over a week now. I just had this realization. It happened in real time. I was just like sitting going, oh my gosh, I feel like I am just this whirlwind of chaos. And then I realized that my life's work codon ring is the whirlwind of change. And I saw this, and I literally come in and I twirl up the shit, make a giant mess like the fucking Tasmanian devil, and then I'm out. I'm like, well, that was fun. Changed up enough. Okay, have fun with the cleanup. Peace. I'm gonna go make a mess over here now. Like, that's
not
my
nice.
job.
That's not nice.
And I'm like, I don't want to be the Tasmanian devil. I don't want to be the whirlwind of change. And then I'm just sitting there and I'm like praying, like, forgive that part of me that denies what I am.
Acceptance.
Right?
Acceptance.
Like, forgive the part of me that hates what I am because I don't want to be that, but I am. And the more people I shared this experience with, of course, like close friends and mentors and loved ones, they're like, well, Jenny, you come in and you literally just break down all the shit that's not working and you give us a new way to see things in a better way. And it was like, okay, I'm not like this, and they just, person after person said, no, like there's a little bit of hardness because it's like, you're literally showing me all the things that aren't working and it like, oh, that kind of hurts. But then also you show us like what is still there that's possible and the new way of looking at it that isn't like horrible. And I was like, oh, okay. So it was beautiful. But this acceptance piece is like, all of these shadows and repressive and reactive and dilemmas. It's like, oh, but they're just like, I was reading yesterday in actually the I Ching hexagram because I still don't have a book that I like, and I'm going to look this one up. I should go get that book. But what I read in the I Ching hexagram, as I was looking that up, the 49th hexagram, and it even goes in lines. So it will give you information about the hexagram line and the line. Mine talked about hunger or dissatisfaction, unhappiness is a hunger pain for something is better, where you've been settling for less. And I was like, oh, damn. And like, we're just in a world of like, you know, how many people are on antidepressants, and not that there's a judgment there, because I was too. And that's what's actually started my whole journey, was like, this antidepressant is actually not fixing me. Like, it's not helping the way that I've been told it's going to help, you know? And so I started searching for alternatives. Now I'm here. So yay for Western medicine failing me. But also like this, like, okay, if we're having, if like, let's not normalize, there's a pill for that that can make you happy. Hey, let's normalize what part of your life are you not feeling satisfied? Where are you not having a creative outlet? Where are you not feeling supported or safe? Like, let's go there instead of, oh, there's a pill for that. Like, you know, and I think pills are really important for a period of time for some people, in combination with this, you know, Western and Eastern combo. So coming together. So if you'd like help coming off of your antidepressants, I would love to help with that, because I've done it and helped other people off of it as well. So working with doctors safely, and your intuition, because some doctors are like,
Yeah.
So just having this all written down and going through and searching and finding all the parts and pieces, you know, I was just like, I'm literally creating a book of me. Well, let me give you one so you can have one. So this is what we're going to fill out today. And so I've brought all of the books. There's the human design book that has the gates and the channels and the centers. We've got the Gene Keys books. I'll get the I Ching book down, but also use your online resources. Can I hold that? This is, okay. Oh, Karen Parker. Okay. That's so funny. Was this like $500?
It's like, it was the cheapest option.
It was the cheapest option. Okay, cool. Oh, ooh, I like it. Okay, so here's another.
I have that book. I have that one.
one.
That's the, yeah, I read through that one when I first learned about human design.
Okay.
It's a good book. I like even listed every single person in my family, which has that gate. And like, I did a bunch of things, but I like that one. What's the one on
that
the,
I have that I really like, but I'm like, I'm gonna have to get this one now. So, and I did the same thing. Thank you for sharing. I went
who's the author of that one? Jenny?
Cheaton Parkin. I know. And
Okay.
then Karen Parker. That's so funny.
Karen Curry Parker. Yeah.
But I did the same thing. So you'll see, I've got, you know, subconscious, I've got this gate. Mine and Jerry's are in here, where we have, you know, one conscious, one unconscious. So I went through and did that with my kids too. So yeah, go through and start filling this out and writing down whatever comes to you, thoughts, questions. I find that writing down the questions is really, really powerful. And that the answers eventually reveal themselves to you in their own time. And then I'll take this and I will now use this when I'm pulling out my life's work, and I'll be like, okay, I'll either take a pendulum, or I'll muscle test, or I'll just look at it and go, what do I need to focus on today? And it'll pop out, and then I'll look that part up, or I'll meditate on it, or I'll pull a card for it. Right? So this is what we're doing today. Ready to go. Any questions?
Okay. What the hexagon.
Hexagram?
I missed that piece. The hexagram. Sorry.
That's in the I Ching. I do not currently have an I Ching reference.
So just look it up.
So I looked it up online. I'm going to pull the one, there's one here at the studio. I'm going to pull that down and look at it and compare it to what I found online that I liked. But I also like drawing. I think something really powerful about drawing the hexagram and learning about the dotted lines and the straight lines. The dotted lines are the feminine, because there's a hole for receptivity, and the masculine lines are straight lines. And so
okay. Can you unshare your screen so I can see that a little bit
unshare
bigger?
it so you can see it bigger?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's the hexagram for 49th.
Okay.
I Ching hexagram.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and as I was drawing it, it was very meditative and beautiful to draw the lines of the hexagram. And And even though I don't understand the hexagram, I haven't done hardly any research on the hexagrams or I Ching, just like little teeny bits. But just drawing that hexagram coded something in me. I felt it coding something in me. And now just looking at it is like, okay, wow. So I think there's power in, and maybe next time I'll bring my art supplies. You know, drawing and doodling to me is very integrative. It's taking the images that I see when I hear these words and phrases and putting it in this image form. So when I look at it, I'm like, I know, oh yeah, that's this. That's this energy. Because I always think of, you know, the caterpillar butterfly with my life's work. Because that's one of the big messages. I always think of an alien, like the Aquarius, we're the aliens of the zodiac. We don't put us in a box. So I drew an alien coming out of a box. And we're also, Aquarians are the humanitarians. We love the world. So I'm holding a little heart next to the earth box, you know, like just these little things that they mean something to me. And I'm integrating that concept as I'm drawing it down. The words are there, the power is there. And then when I just at a glance look at it, there's this immediate recognition. So I'm sorry I don't have like, I should have brought colored pencils and markers and stuff, but I didn't. Sorry.
That's homework.
Yeah, as homework. Yeah, take your time, meditate, make it meditative, playful. I also had the thought of doing like, what if I did a gene key, and I just did all the, you know, life's work in on one page, then the human design, it's in my solar plexus and all of the solar plexus, and then astrology, this whole house. But I wanted to keep it life's work.
Yeah.
So I did that. But do what you want. Listen to your intuition. Yeah.
So I'm looking at hexagrams online.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand what the numbers are.
So I don't really either. So I would just look up your life's work hexagram.
The number.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I searched hexagram 49. I Ching hexagram 49 is what I searched. And then mine actually gave me the lines. The one I found on Webster's, the internets, gave me the lines even, which was really exciting. And
So
it,
how did you know which I Ching hexagram it was?
well, because it's your life's work
Okay, and the life's work is the top of
of the gene keys.
gene keys.
Uh-huh.
The six.
Yeah.
So mine is
So-
60.
Yeah. So see, I colored in the sphere. I made it all big
Yeah.
and pretty. This is the one I'm working on, and it's
Yeah.
49.3. So I searched I Ching hexagram 49.3, and it
Perfect.
pulled up information for me.
Thank you.
Always you're in the sun.
Yes, your life's work is always your conscious sun. So the one on the right.
Yeah.
The left is your unconscious, and that will be your it's your west. It's your radiance is your unconscious sun. So we're going to do conscious sun. Next month will be conscious earth. Then we do unconscious sun, then unconscious earth. And then we'll go through Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and the moon.
Okay.
Yeah. Conscious and unconscious. So I took a blank, this is extra credit, you guys. But I took a blank astrology chart, astrology wheel, and I filled out my own. Where I took my, you know, so over here is my Aquarius. My Aquarius is pretty stacked. My Venus is in there. My Sun is in there. Anyway, so I took it and then I put all my astrology. Then I took my gene keys and I put the gene keys around the astrology. And then I did this because of the book Soul Contracts. Have you guys heard of that one, Carolyn Miss? So she has you pull archetypes for each of your houses. So that's like an extra thing that I will probably put on mine is the archetype that I pulled for house 6, martyr.
Which
Is also my 3 is martyr. Mine 3.
which one did you use to pull from for the archetypes?
I kind of did my own thing.
Okay.
I went to the store to buy her archetype deck,
Uh-huh.
and I've used it before and was like not in love with it. But I was like, to do this, you know, archetypal pull, I was going to get it. And that's when I found Kim Kranz's archetype deck. And I bought hers instead.
And it's not here.
No.
Okay.
So I Googled, I Ching, hexagram, and then typed in the number of my life's work.
Uh-huh.
And it says interesting things.
Yes.
So not just like what it looks like, but like actually what it says
Uh-huh.
is super interesting.
Yeah. Like mine is Fire Under the Lake. Mine is, that's the name of the hexagram is, well, but fire under the lake. The fire is literally bringing the lake to a boiling point that's going to alchemize it into something new.
Right.
And it's in the solar plexus. Yeah, the I Ching is right. Yeah, we grab that. Thanks. Hi, sweetie. How are you, princess? Hi. You are so cute.
She can't hear you. Sorry, I have my AirPods in, but she
Being a
can
good
see
little
you waving.
helper. Mm.
That's why we're not there in person.
Okay. Yeah, that book will be interesting. And I am looking for more resources. So if anybody does have a good I Ching source they like.
I wrote one down because I studied him. He was an incredible master, and his I Ching book seemed like the best that I'd want.
Okay.
I'll have to find it again.
Yeah.
Because I never ended up getting it, but I kind of want it. So
That is the one area of this system I have not dove into yet. I've just skimmed the surface because I've been diving into astrology and the chakras and the Kabbalah and the, because it's all in there. The Kabbalah is another one that like really intimidates me.
yeah.
It really intimidates me. But also it is like just fascinating. Here's another interesting chart I haven't really dove into to see if it's like accurate. I don't understand some of these things, but here's the Kabbalah tree of life that the human design sits on top of and hits, and you can see the different planets, and I don't fucking get it. There's arrows that point. Like, can you decipher that? I have not. The Kabbalah or Kabbalah, depending on how you want to call it, tomato, chakra, right? They're all the same thing.
So they're saying that the Kabbalah is incomplete, by the way. I don't know if you've heard that recently. They're saying that it's not the full. I'll find you the thing. I've seen it in a couple
That's
places now.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Zohar is where
Oh.
and I just can't, I've read snippets in other books and I'm like, oh, wow. It's like harder to read than scriptures.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. I don't know if you Mahabharata.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's a 7-part series from India. It's like the Vedas.
Hmm.
And you open it up and you're like, what the hell?
What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
Yeah, and I imagine as I go through this, I'm going to continue adding to this page of, things that pop up to me. Words, phrases. In fact, one of the things I want to write right now is where do you not feel free? It's one of the questions that my life's work asks a lot. Where do you not feel free? Change that though. Because okay, so we did this in the equinox ceremony. It was equinox, right? Yes, I said it right.
Last one.
I've been saying solstice. Like solstice, no.
You're
It's equinox. Equinox is the equinox. We worked on the golden shadow. Are you familiar with the golden shadow? Have you heard of the golden shadow? Okay.
I think you've talked about it before. But
I do. Yeah. I like to talk about it because right now in the spiritual community, there's this epidemic of shadow work that I think is causing a lot of problems. I'm just going to say it. I'm a heretic. I'm going to fucking own it. It's my life's work to revolutionize the way we do shit. The spiritual community right now is so stuck in their shit. And I gotta fix it. I gotta heal it. I need to heal. I need to
Yeah.
fix. I need to heal. I need to fix. I'm broken. I'm broken. I'm broken. And as soon as I'm healed and fixed, everything will be perfect. It's just not how it works. Because here's the deal. A healthy system poops once a day. You flush it and you go on your way. Shit happens. But it's only like for a little period of time throughout your day. I don't sit there the rest of the day and dissect my shit. Wow, I didn't chew that good enough. Oh, wow, there's this in here. I wonder what that means. Like, I flush it and I go, bye. Thank you, body. Huh. Now let's fill it with some more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the rest of the day, I'm living my life. And so in this healing world, we're like, oh, I got to fix all of my shadows. I got to figure out my shadows. And I'm like, cool. But wash out what you look for and what you focus on because it grows.
Yeah.
So you just want to live in more shit? You want to like find more things that are broken that you need to fix? Like, good luck with that. Like, we're human and it's just going to happen every day. But like, and this is just because we've also been raised in a society that tells you have to have perfect. You got to fix the mistakes to be perfect, right? And like, you got to edit and you got to, all of the things. And they focus on that to get this like perfection. And it's like, what the fuck is perfection? Someone please tell me when I reach perfection. What is like, I did the things. I marked all the boxes off, but like, and I still was not fucking happy. I was miserable. I was in hell. And when I started, instead of focusing on all of the shit that I needed to fix and heal and that was wrong, I started going, actually, this is what's good. And this is nice. And this is fun. And can I do more of that? I want to do that. And focusing more on the things I wanted to do and the things that were good, the more those grew. And so when we like, I love how Richard Rudd suggests focus on your gift. The city will happen. You'll have instantaneous bursts of the city happening, but try to, if there's a goal, and even that's Western society is like, oh, you have to have a goal and you got to work towards it. But like the coming into the thermostat's coming to me. What is it when you come into homeostasis? Thank you. That is the word. Homeostasis. Your gift is your homeostasis. That's when you're like just right, and you want to get in this just natural state of existence. So revolution, revolution, revolution. I'm changing revolution. Or I can come up with like even revolution feels really like a lot of pressure for me. So like, okay, what's my house? Service. I get to serve. I'm serving. Can I serve? I'm a server. I came here to serve. That's my life's purpose is to serve. Like what are some other words here? Like I can look at what are the good things about this that you can hold on to and be like, yes, where is that showing up in my life already? Because it's who you are. You can't not be this.
Uh-huh.
You can't not be this. So where has it already shown up in your life? And focusing and looking at that and going, yes, this is my life's work. Yes, thank you. More, please. Yes, thank you. More, please. Focusing on that. So the golden shadow, Cherie, are you familiar? Have I talked to you about the golden shadow? No? Okay. So the goal in Carl Jung, he's the one that
Defined.
Thank you. He defined the word, the concept shadow work. He also coined archetypes. And he's the one that made the hero's journey become this big thing, which is our tarot deck, which is also, you guys, even deeper level, the tarot deck is the fucking emerald tablets.
Oh.
The ancient Egyptian version of the tarot is the emerald tablets.
Wow.
That's how the people that didn't have the means of reading and writing, how they kept the stories.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. So I've got to get this Egyptian tarot. So anyway, this archetype side quest, we're coming back. So Carl Jung, he coined archetypes. He also coined shadow work, but shadow work has a flip side. Everything has a yin and a yang. So the shadow side is the yin. Well, the yang to that shadow is the golden shadow, which is the light side. So the things that you see in people that are good, the people that inspire you, that like, oh, wow, they're so amazing. I would love to be like them someday, because you have that within you. You wouldn't be able to see it in them if it didn't exist within you, because everyone is a mirror. So that also means all the shit that you see in people you don't like, guess what? It's shit you don't like in yourself. And we can choose to focus on the shadow and go into the darkness, which is a really beautiful path that I think everyone needs to take at least once into the dark depths of the cave of the womb of no thing, and to be completely dissolved into nothingness so that you realize you are everything and then reborn again into all that is. You hold all of these gene keys. You hold all of them. They're just, some of them are activated when you're born and some of them are not, but you have access to all of them within you. And so looking at the positive characteristics and going, I am this, show me where I am this, show me where this is in my life, show me it in other people so I can recognize it in me. Because the more you recognize in other people, the more you're going to start recognizing it in yourself. Now that you know of the golden shadow, you can't unknow that shit. You're welcome. Ignorance is not always bliss. In this case, it's like, oh my God, the good things, right? Let's talk about the good. Let's talk about the light. It's also a really beautiful thing to do. What I've done is I will take these gift words of my kids and I will talk to them and use those words to them, encoding their gene keys. Because some of my kids aren't into this at all. Some of them are a little into it. But I'll use the words when I'm speaking to them, like, oh man, have you ever noticed how you just imbue or exude or you embody this energy? And they kind of look at me. And the reactions are different and their reactions tell me a lot about where they are. There's some reactions sometimes that are like literal, like, oh, reject. Ew, what? What? That doesn't feel good. And that tells me they're deep in their shadow. And so I get to sit with them in that space and help them start to sift through the shit to find the light. And sometimes it's this like, oh, this like, what? You see what in me? What? And there's just this like, whoa, where it sinks in. Really powerful subliminal teaching with your children or spouses or friends or whatever, when you know this stuff.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So on my chart, on the chart itself, my sun is in Scorpio, but on the part where it describes it, it says it's in Sagittarius.
Let's look. Yeah. Let's take a look. See. Well, because it's at 1 degree.
Yeah.
So it's right there.
Like right on the line.
Whoops. Let me pull up your sun here. Yeah. So if you look, there's a line right next to the sun. It just doesn't fit, but it is right inside Sagittarius.
Okay, so
It just is
Sagittarius, not
1
Scorpio.
degree Sagittarius.
So does that mean it's in the first house, not in the 12th?
Yes. Yep, you're in the first house. Cherie, another first house sun sign. Featured. Oh, and Heidi, 2 of them. Okay, now Sal and I are the odd women out. That's so cool. Sun signs in the first house.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
I mean, I'm on the
first
cusp.
degree. First degree. Like that is the beginning of Sag.
Yeah,
I'm at the first degree too, Christine. And I'm 29 degree Capricorn in the 12th house with my rising. So it's like they're like right next to each other because I'm born on the cusp of Aquarius and Capricorn.
Cool. Yeah, and you can even look those up. Like I didn't put my degrees down.
Yeah, the 29th degree is like the anoretic degree. Yeah, I've looked at the different degrees.
I'm gonna have to look mine up now because that's not something I did.
And my moon is in the 7th house and the exact opposite in Leo. So I live in this teeter-totter of like duality between Aquarius and Leo.
Well, in the 29th degree, it like that's a completion. You came here to complete that mission. Whatever house planets are in that, you came here to master
Guess what's in my 12th house? Venus.
Ooh.
I know. So I've had a couple of astrology readings and people are like, oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, that's why it took me so long to find the divine feminine. It was hidden from me.
Did you see that? That's incredible. Heidi, I don't think she'd seen the
Oh, yeah.
houses. There's the houses. So you can
Yeah,
take a
so
picture of that or
if I like read a thing, I always read Scorpio and Sagittarius because they're both always right on because I'm on cusp.
yeah.
I mean, pretty much everything in my chart is in Scorpio. I have like
Christine, what's your rising sign?
which one is that?
It's the ASC.
ASC
That's
ascendant
Sagittarius.
Sag.
Well, it's on the line.
It's on the cuspers.
It's right on the line of both.
Is it on the 29th degree too?
Let me see what it says. It says ascendant in 5 degrees, 29 Zag.
21 degrees and 16 seconds. Is that what the second number is? I don't know what that means. 2016. I have to look that up.
In which sign, Christine?
It's right on the line between Sag and Scorpio.
Right, so your sun sign is at 1 degree and your ascent is like mine at 29 degrees in Scorpio. I mean, you're in Scorpio, I'm in Capricorn, but like right on that border. That's so cool.
So I would actually go look at the numbers right here. My numbers show on my other chart. So you've got Saturn at 10 degrees Sag, Uranus 21 degrees Sag, Ascendant 5 degrees Sag, and Sun 1 degree. So her Sun and Ascendant,
Right on the line. That's,
yeah.
Yeah.
So her Sun is 1 degree and her rising is 5 degrees in Sag. It's interesting. So your
My
rising,
so
Sag is the sage, right?
Sag.
Sag is what? What'd you
The
say?
sage.
The
The
sage.
sage is the wise one.
Everything.
Oh my God.
Dude. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Like pretty much, like there's so little over here though.
yeah.
Like. I don't know that much about astrology. so-
Dude, that is
You're gonna learn. We're gonna be learning.
I have been just learning this last year. So I started in May of last year, just learning. And the more that I learn, the more I'm like, oh my gosh, I love how they coincide with the human design.
Uh-huh.
Like, so Jenny, I love that you're doing this because it really has
Like,
made such a huge difference for me. The only thing I haven't dove into is the gene keys, which even bring that in. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that my I Ching is at 60 and it says limitations and strict boundaries and rigid and blah. And I'm like, I don't love that.
I've asked to change my life's work, which is 60. So it's limitation, which is the greatest thing pulling humanity backwards, is my life's work. I feel you.
Is your 60 as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Life's work. Life's
And
work.
which line are you?
What line are you?
I'm a 6 too.
So 2.
the two.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a dancer too. So we're the exact same. We can hang out and be depressed together.
So
Wait, your line, your
60.2 for her life.
your
60.6 is mine.
I was gonna say it would be 6 because it's the first number.
6 is teacher.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah. So 6 is. I think I gave you the wrong thing.
Oh, so it's 60.6.
60.6. Yeah.
So that makes a difference.
Yeah. So that's look up the hexagram 60.6. The hexagram will still be the same, but the line. Yeah, you're the teacher.
Yeah.
The teacher.
So in your life's work, if you want to go back and listen to the first one, I go over all of the lines. As the 6, you have to go through all of the lines yourself before you can teach. And like literally, it's you have to be the creator, the dancer, the changer, the server, and the fixer before you can be the teacher. You have to go through all of them.
Well, I'm 45 and I feel like I've definitely gone through at least a majority of those
Uh-huh.
things.
Your line also the line of the hexagram.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Your life's work line is also the same line as your hexagram.
So when I looked it up in the I Ching hexagram, it didn't give me 60.6, it just gave me 60.
Yeah. See if you can find a line for hexagram. So put
Okay.
in your Google search hexagram 60.6. I Ching
Oh,
hexagram 60.6.
that's what I
That's what I
did.
would type in. All right.
It gave me bitter limitations and extreme limitations. So that's what it represents. But it didn't give me, it just gave me 60 as the lines. Just gave me the 60.
Shaded by my spark. Altruism.
Because it's like the cusp of 61. It's like 60.6, cusp 61.
I don't know Roman numerals that good.
Let me see.
I can't.
Oh, I do. What do you mean?
49. It would be L, B, with 3 I's.
Yeah.
Or
Oh my gosh, Emmy, you're so freaking cute.
the X, for the X, L-I-X. That would be 9, right? Is 40 L?
I don't know. 58. One's not that high.
58
What fun?
X, X-L-I-X.
40.
The X is going.
It'll be I am.
X, X-L-I-X. Okay. And I think 167.
Oh yeah, X. And
Oh.
Or
10 before.
Let's,
yeah,
that's
that's
the
because it's
Google.
the L though. That's 50.
49 is what we're trying to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found it because I wrote the word K-O, and that's the name of it. And then
Hey, Emmy, that's enough.
I-X.
X-L-A-X.
Yeah, so 10 before.
Weird. Roman numerals are weird.
I don't like them.
I'm too my card deck has helped me.
Hey, no more. No more. I need that bubble wrap.
No. Now what do I do? Oh my God. So my life's work is only believed in after it's been accomplished. So it's like I literally have to prove to people that it can happen before people are like, oh, I believe you.
Yeah.
So this house stuff is for this.
Astrology.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
like related to this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. I tried to put the different sciences all in one sheet so we could, yeah. But you're gonna need you're gonna need your astrology chart, you're gonna need your human design chart, you're gonna need your gene keys chart, and then a I Ching book. And I don't
So-
even know how to add Kabbalah to it.
So which book did you recommend for Gene Keys?
I have both the white. Here, let me just see it for a second. I have both of these.
Okay.
The blue one is like his first download of what everything is. And then the white one is his contemplation meditation on it. So this one's more flowery, beautiful. This one also shares the dilemma. The blue one shares the repressive and reactive natures. So I love them
Interesting.
both. And then here goes.
I said
I'm
no.
like, oh, that one's yours. Where is mine? Mine has all the tabbies. Oh, I can see it. And then I also got the compendium, the Golden Path book that walks you through each sphere and pathway. So that's what I have.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then I'm gonna this is the I Ching book that I'm reading right now. I don't hate it yet, but I also don't know how I feel about it either. I really probably needed to go home and sit with it and read to understand more. So I think it breaks down the hexagrams. But I'm not there yet.
Oh, wait, how do you find the dilemma for
In this white book. It's
in this one too.
it is?
Yeah.
I have it written down in some of them, but it's right here. If you want to take a picture of that.
Thank you. Iteration. It's like twice as expensive as blue.
Is it really?
Yeah, I was looking at it, I'm like, which one do I buy? Oh, yeah.
Oh, the cheap one. Always the cheap one, right?
Yeah, yeah. Rick.
I have like 600 books. I'm not even kidding. I have like a library. And every time we move, I'm like, the people who help us move are gonna freaking hate us. I mean, I pack them in really small boxes.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
I'm at least nice.
Well, you're not murderous.
Yeah. I don't like reading books on a screen.
Yeah,
Like,
me
this
neither.
is so much better.
Yes.
This is so much better.
And you can just like flip and you can hold your finger in a place and like
Yeah.
just-
They
Yeah.
smell good,
Tab it,
like,
you can underline it, draw
just-
pictures.
Yeah.
like I loved it.
But that's what tells you I'm old, is I like real books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just present. You're not addicted to the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyeballs.
Screens give me migraines if I'm on them for too long.
Yeah.
So, like I'll never switch to a screen. I don't think. Even though it would be so nice for traveling to have,
Just
Just
something
something
this one,
super
this
light
one's
instead
actually
of
fortified for all of
you.
See team. This is not the one I'm trying to find, but this one would probably be a really good one.
Paul Young
Yeah.
wrote a foreword for that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, because this book I don't get. It doesn't make sense to me. Some of the stuff hits, some of it doesn't. I mean, line 3 in here says, if the change he contemplates has been 3 times fully discussed, he will believe in it. And there's always this like, okay, this has been in my awareness 3 times now. I need to pay attention. And that's a very big theme for me. So that's
But
interesting.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out this 369 Tesla thing, because he said 18 weeks. He said it's the period of manifestation, and he said from the beginning of war to what's gonna happen, give it 18 weeks and something, it will be life changing for the planet. So that's what he was talking about for the 369. And then you sent me the 369. But the whole podcast was in 18 weeks from now. Everything's changing.
Is that June 6th?
I was wondering. Yeah. I had that exact thought, dude.
When was the podcast?
I'd have to look at it
Published?
recent.
With like this week or last week, do you think?
Last week.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. June 6th is 11 weeks away.
Okay. Well,
Okay, interesting.
interesting. And I don't, but I've been talking from the beginning of war, which is February. I think so.
Ah.
He said the date.
We're cheap around here.
Whoops, we lost music.
Yeah, you get one stress for you.
1, 2, 3,
Because it's
4.
yeah. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. This is 24. I need to. I'm like, this isn't my result.
16, 17, 18. 18 weeks would be the beginning of February.
We've changed.
18 weeks from February. It's
It's
February.
June 6th.
Oh, June. See,
Seriously. Well, I mean,
so that's interesting. That's what I think. That's what he was talking about. He's like, wait, 369, 18, Nikola Tesla is happening. And then you send me that freaking thing, 369.
Are you saying we're all gonna die this year?
Well, no, but you guys, it's
I mean,
weird.
yes, die our old ways of being into the new human that's coming.
So I know Nikola Tesla, right? We know Nikola Tesla, but I hadn't heard of this 369. And yesterday, for the first time, I'm listening to this podcast, and the guy's like, 369 adds to 18, 18 weeks manifestation from the beginning of the war. Life is going to change on this planet 18 weeks out from when the war started. And he had this whole theory about Nikola Tesla and everything. It's so fascinating. And then an hour later, I get a text from her about Nikola Tesla 369. So twice in one day within an hour period, I learned that thing. And I'm like, pay attention, Sal.
Yeah.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Like that's a really random thing. 369 Tesla twice. Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe you just need to know the number 9 for some reason. 8 + 1, 9.
Well, 9 is my life path number.
Huh?
So yeah. Okay.
Do you want to check out your gate? Or did you already?
I not checked it over.
They are.
That red book. Do you like that red book?
Yeah, I do. It's 34, right?
Yes. What's in these books? That is
This
different than the other ones.
So this book guides you through walking through your gene keys. It tells you what the sphere is, what the pathway is, what the line, what each line is in each sphere, because each sphere has different line meanings. There's a lot of themes. You know, ones all kind of have a common theme too, but they're different in each sphere. So this book outlines the lines in just the golden path, the first 4, which, Cherie, is your incarnation cross in human design.
Okay.
So these 4 spheres that we're going to work on for the first 4 months, this is your incarnation cross in human design.
Okay, I know I have a left. I just moved my office downstairs from upstairs, so I'm still in a mess. But why can't I find that book on Amazon? Because it's called The Gene Keys, The Golden Path.
They're on
Is that what
there.
it said?
Because
Because there's 3 different books, but not one that looks like that one.
they may have changed the covers. Because they did just
Okay.
start a new Star Pearl, which I have not done yet. We'll do at the end of this sequence. And I will have to get that book. That's one I haven't got yet. But when I first started, they only had it's a 4-part series. There's the Art of Contemplation, the Golden Path, the Venus sequence, and then the Prosperity sequence for the 4 books. But it's different now because he came out with a star. I think
Yeah, because I see Prosperity, a guide to Pearl sequence, then a guide to activating your sequence. And then book 2 of 3, a guide to your Venus sequence.
I'm looking in the wrong.
Activation sequence, discovering your genius. Is that the one? The
Yeah,
activation
the guide to your
sequence.
activation sequence, genius. It should say 1 of 4.
Oh wow. Buy used at $49.99.
Holy moly!
That's what's right.
Let's see if I can find it on a different site.
Yeah, eBay or
I usually buy on thrift books, but I'm not seeing it there.
when this book I found on Amazon is green.
Yeah, $116.
Yeah, so that one.
I see. I wonder how similar that one is.
That one doesn't say 1 of
This is one of 3.
Oh, the one I have doesn't. It just says guide
Book
to your
3 of 3. I wonder if he's got the star pearl, Gene Keys, star pearl. Look, I don't have that one yet. This has the prosperity.
Maybe those are ones you buy on Kindle for $10.
Maybe we lost the music. Music, where'd you go?
The red one is $29. They are a little spendy for help there.
Some cards for my life's purpose.
The blue one's $50. Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Have
that
all
one.
the ones.
Yeah, that was like, I bought one of those, but not the golden that one. Not the
The
Japanese
other
ones.
ones?
I
Yeah.
yeah. And like, I only bought it on Kindle, so I was like, yeah, I'm not paying.
Like, I'll do it just for this.
Yeah. I hate ebooks.
I mean, they're only like $10.
You can get it on Kindle for $10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you screenshot and then print them.
Oh,
Or we all put our money in
yeah.
and just speak it to the
I
store and
If
copy
you guys
that.
want a copy, take a copy. You can.
I thought of it. It's like printing it out. So yeah, I'll print out that book.
Wow.
I did that with a book in college once. I was like, I'm not paying $200. I'll just throw it from somebody, and I went and printed it. They don't care.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
like, it's not my book. It's not my. I'm not losing money.
That's awesome. That's being
I only
smart.
did it with one book.
Look at that image.
Like I paid hundreds of dollars for all the other ones.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, all of them are extortionarily.
oh, 1,000%. Then you can't return them.
Oh, that-
No. College is a ripoff.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. This is a beautiful set.
It's like a mafia. College is totally like a mafia.
Oh.
Seriously.
Oh,
Do you say college is like a mafia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Definitely.
I never bought books until after the first date because a lot of professors were like, you don't need the book. I found that out after one time I bought the book and then they were like, you don't need the book. And so I was like, I already bought it. Like,
All this fucking
exactly.
money for-
Exactly. So after that one time, I was like, I'm not buying books anymore until after class.
Can I see your book?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look up my stuff. Look at my stuff because I have a channel. So where do I find the channel?
It's in the
Back.
last section after the gates. Oh yeah, let me show you. I have a couple of them. So on your channel, there's
when
a
it's
line.
fully full?
Yeah.
When it connects 2 centers is a
Yeah.
channel. The gate is when it only connects to 1 center.
I have 2.
Yeah.
No, 3. Little teeny ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Channel.
Oh, no, I have more than that.
Yeah, you have 1,
I have like
2, 3, 4.
1, 2,
Oh yeah.
3. Oh, well, do these count too?
Yes.
I have a lot.
Yeah. Only the only ones that don't count are the half ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm looking at this as 1, and I'm like, no, wait, there's all these ones in between.
Yeah, I'd say I have 1, 2. And my channels are like are like 2 of them are like from the same like overarching category, which is kind of interesting. I kind of like 2. Yeah, I haven't finished my cheat sheet study guide and design yet.
My boyfriend doesn't have any.
And
He doesn't have any.
channels.
Really? I didn't even.
So
know
is
that
he a
was thing.
reflector?
No, he's a manifesting generator.
He has to have a channel then.
Is it between his throat and
Right
his
there.
ajna?
Yeah, right here.
Most manifesting generators have that channel.
Uh-huh. Yeah, 8 to 1 and 14.
I'm just blind. What
Yeah,
else is new?
right there. And you can't have defined centers if you don't have channels. Jerry has no channels and he's a reflector. So you have to have channels. Channels connect
Okay, I see
and
now.
create defined centers. So you can't have a defined center without a channel. Yeah, he's got them. And the sacral to heart and heart to
So
throat.
that's what creates it being defined.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
All right.
Well, then, oh, because that's undefined. I'm like, then how come we don't have one here?
How come mine isn't in here? Oh, tribal circuits. Okay, so there's different circuits. I see. So this circuit is in this individual subcircuits.
yeah.
So what?
Okay. Tribal subcircuit.
So
There's
there's
so much. There's so much.
Oh yeah.
There's so
You
much.
can study this the rest of your
Yeah.
life.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of laugh when it's like, is there any questions? It's like, what questions aren't there?
Like if you think you have all the answers, you don't have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took an astrology class last year and I was like, this is just way over my head. Like, this is too much for me.
It all never started making sense to me, like my astrology chart and stuff, like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, actually, it's
Like,
like very dead on.
I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn all of it. Like, I'm fine with just studying mine. Like, I don't want to learn all of it because it's just too much.
And I
It's
also
too
think
much for
the,
me.
like the human design, the gene keys are like different from the astrology, but they're both right, just from different like.
Exactly. Different
Yeah.
language to explain the same thing.
Yeah, but also kind of like coming at it from like a different perspective, direction, but also like from a different vantage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say it, where you're seeing a different view.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just like.
No, no, apologize expressing your truth. Yeah. I appreciate all the different perspectives.
Maybe for now, but not.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I like this book.
I know I was gonna say that's a good book. I like that.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm still sitting with that I'm the divine drunk.
Oh.
Like, these people, you can't make sense of them. That's what Richard says. You cannot make sense of them and don't even try. They're the divine drunks. And it's my incarnation cross, so it's one of my main ones.
You're just the crazy one.
I really am though. I am a Tasmanian devil and chaos and all of it in one thing.
I love that.
The more you fight it, the more you're gonna hate it. So just
And honestly, it has been this thing of not like, because I dabble in everything, but I don't do just one thing.
Mhm.
So my life is like this broad spectrum of all the things, but like it doesn't feel clear. And that's basically what it's saying is you're the divine drunk, and it's not gonna make sense. Like, I just wanted to
The saying, a jack of all trades, master of none, oftentimes better than a master of one. That's the complete
I've
phrase.
never heard that.
Yeah,
What?
that is the complete phrase.
I love that in the
You just
studio we
make
just make shit up all the
yeah.
time and it's great.
Because I have always only heard the first part of that
Uh-huh.
phrase, and I'm like, that is me.
Shame.
It's
Shame. I feel so shamed.
Yeah, it get used as an insult by stupid people who don't know how to picture. Like,
Wow, I
if
just
you
got
can
leveled up,
do
girl.
the fucking thing perfectly and everything else you're completely inept at, how useful are you really? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. thank
Like
you. That was-
seriously.
Judgment people. For
Because
not being
that's the quote that runs through my head all the time. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Sal, you can't just stick with one thing. Even Brie Anderson gave me her entire course for free because she believed in it. And I dabbled in it for a little bit, but then I left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
But
like,
you're
I'm
getting
sorry for
so
all that.
many different perspectives, your wisdom and ideas and concepts from everywhere, and you're using it in your own way. And it's like,
Thank you.
yeah.
And you're not alone either.
Yeah.
Like, you're not alone either, because
Yeah.
I love to learn, and so I learn a million different things all the time. And I've thought the same thing. Like, I've always wondered, like, I probably should just get really good at one thing to offer to my clients. But like, that's not who I am.
No.
Like,
And can you find that in your design where this is how you were made? Like me as a 3, literally, I'm here to try everything,
Mm-hmm.
all the different ways. That's my job,
Mm-hmm.
is to try all the ways that don't work and do work. And as long as I'm trying something new in a new way or something old in a new way, I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
And so it's like this validation of like, oh, I'm not supposed to be a master of one. I'm really not. I am supposed to try all the different things. Like that's my job,
Yeah.
literally. So that's what I love about doing this work is there's just this validation of like, I'm not broken. Those parts of me that I thought, needed to conform to fit into the society, by whose standards?
Yeah.
Are we holding ourselves to? Let's just like, can
Yeah.
we just take a moment and like, oh, forgive, like, let's just go into our brain and like open it up and like pull it out and sit it in our hands. And all of the little times that we've been told, you need to be like this, you need to be like that, you should be like this, or even we did it to ourselves, right? Just pick them all out and just like, wash it fresh and clean. Take your life's work, the sunlight, take the sun, because this is your sun energy, and just like allow the sun to shine on it and just like all of those things just like disappear, dissipate, dissolve, go into flames, whatever you want to do. And like, this is who I am. My life's work is I am a revolutionary, a changer. I'm an alien. I serve daily. Like I'm just reading some of these words, right? Like I'm not supposed to be like everybody else. So like just taking that moment to be like, this is who I am. And it's okay, brain. It's okay. And we're gonna all those parts of us that tell us it's not okay. We're just calling in that sun and like, oh, this is my life's work. Shine on me. Shine on me in my unique way. And this is diversity. This is our diversity. Like if we were all those fucking bees or rose bushes or pine trees, that was all we had. And all we had was red. So there were the red bees and the red bushes and I don't know, red pine trees, I guess. Whatever, like, boring.
It is.
We need diversity. And one of the things I was reading the last couple of days about this work was that when we step into a place of, in yoga, I shared what will change the world. One thing, if everyone did this, the world would be changed. And it's everyone has to take radical responsibility for themselves. Like radical, total, like I'm going to be honest with myself. I'm going to quit lying to myself. I'm going to quit sabotaging myself. I'm going to quit sacrificing myself for others. I'm going to take radical responsibility for myself. And then when everybody does that, I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to trust you're taking care of you. You're taking care of you. You're taking care of you. I don't have to take care of you because I'm going to trust you're taking care of you. Unless you ask, hey, I need help. And then I can go, does that align with me right now? Sure. Yeah, I can help. I've got enough to give. Or no, I can't. I'm sorry. But like that radical honesty. And as we step into this individual sovereignty, we realize how connected we really are all as one. And it's like the analogy that Richard Rudd uses a lot is like an orchestra. And we all have our different instruments and the different way we play them or the different way that we tune them.
Yes.
I'm going to tune even if we have the same instrument, we have the same gene key, you and Cherie, but you probably express them totally differently because there's all these other things in factor and play. It could be even tuned differently, but you have to play your note. in order for the orchestra to sound good. And there's moments when you're at an orchestra and there's dissonance and you're like, you feel it, but you need the dissonance to fill in the harmony. You have to have both. And there's the moments where it builds, and then there's like release, and then there's like, the soft, both soft, the gentle, and the like it would be so boring if it was all just like this music we're listening to today. We need both.
Body as part of one human body.
Yeah.
So we're all one body.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I've had a really hard time with is the parts of the body that I don't like Hitler or
I had
right
collective body.
These people, but they are part of the body.
Yeah.
And actually by sending love and grace and everything, that's actually going to do more for my wholeness than to say I fucking hate this part of I fucking hate, because honestly, guys, anyone in world governments I pretty much hate. That's been my thing, because that's my life's work is justice and these broken systems. But I'm realizing that me putting more hate out towards these other parts of my body is causing more resistance. So I'm having to learn how to love these pedophiles and like, these really crazy people. It's hard. And that's work.
Yeah. Like, okay, so I mean, let's go back to the radical self-responsibility. So this, finishing A Course in Miracles last week, the whole concept of A Course in Miracles is you have to die to the sins you carry of the world to be reborn into salvation. The salvation lies in you, like not some outside force. And so let me die to the sins. And this was the winter solstice ceremony that we did, the death ceremony. Die to the way I think have ever thought, have been taught or shown or read or imagined could be, should be money. Let's die all of that. Let's kill all of that. The way I've seen it, experienced it, known it, heard about it, read about it, thought about it, all of it. Let's die to that and show me how it is now. To, everything, even like the narcissist thing, which I got hit with pretty fucking hard the last couple of months, 6 months to be exact. No one's counting. I had this awareness, I had a client, a student, an apprentice that was like, why do I keep attracting narcissists? What the fuck? What is it with me, a narcissist? And I was like, oh, do you really want to know the answer? I don't think you're going to like it. You asked, so here you go. And it was like, you have to heal the narcissist within you. What? No, not me. Listen, sister, I was married to one for 17 fucking years, and you can't be married to one without picking up some of the traits. Yeah. You just can't. And it's a collective wounding. It is narcissism. Let's go back to our Jung and archetypes. We all hold all the archetypes on some level, shape, or form in our consciousness. So pedophiles, murderers, rapists, like thieves, liars, whatever, it is a collective wounding that we collectively all buy into. You're watching it, you're talking about it, you're thinking about it. Okay, so and this is also Ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian mantra. The ancient Hawaiian mantra, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Dr. Hugh Lin in the book Zero Limits, go read it, it's fantastic. He was sent to an insane asylum, a criminal, the insane asylum for the criminal. Anyway, they couldn't go to jail because they were too crazy, but they couldn't go to a regular insane asylum because they were murderers, and stuff. So he was called there. The paint wouldn't stay on the walls. Any plants died. Toilets flushed without, or just ran. Lights flickered and wouldn't stop or wouldn't even come on. No, they couldn't keep employees, nothing. And this Dr. Hewlin comes in and he just takes the file of each patient and he reads through what they were committed for and he forgives himself for that. He does the Ho'oponopono, the parts of me that are that. I'm sorry.
Because that's all it is.
Please
Actually.
forgive me.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. All those people that they hate outside are the parts of me I hate.
Yeah. He never met with a single patient, and the insane asylum closed. Everyone healed and was gone, left. And all he did was the work on himself. What part of me believes this is, even just believes it's true? Forgive myself for that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So it's, you know, like this work is really fucking powerful. God,
Wow.
dude, like, so the narcissist thing, you know, it's like, okay, the part of me that is narcissistic, that manipulates and tries to control. I have it. We all do on some level, shape, or form. So let me heal that. And then, you know, when it's like thrown in your face by, you know, like, you're a narcissist, it's like, whoa, what? Okay, okay, here we go. Woo, practice, you know? And also, you know, they're just, they can only see what they believe.
Yeah.
So whenever someone says something to me, I can choose to accept it and be like, oh yeah, you're right. Or be like, well, that's how you see yourself.
Yeah.
You send love.
Yeah.
Bless you. You
Yeah.
know, I don't have to accept that.
Yeah.
Says more about them and where they are in their journey than it does about you.
100%. Yeah.
And especially after you've taken radical responsibility for healing that piece,
Yeah.
right? So I get it.
Yep.
I say that to everyone too. When I work with them, I'm like, well, I mean, everyone has narcissistic traits, and everyone's like, oh, no, that's not true. I'm like, yes, it is. Everyone has traits. I'm not calling you a narcissist. I'm saying if you have a narcissist in your life, likely you pick something up. You know, I don't know.
And it's a collective wounding. So we don't have to take
True.
like full responsibility. I have to heal all the narcissists in the world, but can I heal my narcissistic traits? That's where I can start.
Yeah.
Right.
Heal my rage and grief and pain.
Can we work on that?
Jenny, where did you say the incarnation cross? Where can, like, what information can I find? Because I have the LAX of expansion
It would be under human design.
distraction.
Mine's not showing on my printout.
A little bit.
But it is your first 4 gene keys that we're going to go through.
Okay.
Is your incarnation cross. And Richard Rudd and Ra Uru Hu both say if all you work on is your incarnation cross, your life will drastically change for the good. That's all you do is those 4 things. And that's our first 4 months.
Okay.
Of course.
Because I only have one incarnation cross.
Well, yeah,
Well, yeah.
but it's 4 numbers.
It's a cross.
It's a cross.
Oh, okay.
See the 4 numbers on your
Okay.
cross? And then they should correlate with your first 4 gene keys.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you see that?
I'll find it. I'll figure it out.
I have to
I
find
just was looking at my human design.
I don't have a printout of it. I know I've been told it, given it. Oh, right here. I've got right angle cross of explanation, 49-4, 43-23. Yep, and that's my
Oh, there it is. Okay. 60, 56, 28, 27.
yeah. And that will be your
Okay.
our gene keys that we work on.
Okay.
So next week, are we switching next week? And we started on the 3rd, 2, 3. So this is the 4th week. We got 5 Tuesdays. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want to spend one more week in our life's work, or do we want to move into our evolution next week?
Whoa. Right.
So violent.
It's like,
Okay, vote. Who wants to stay in life's work one more week? Raise your hand.
I think I'm going to move on. But for me.
Sal's moving on. Heidi's moving on.
Okay. Whatever you want.
Christine doesn't care. All right. Cherie's doing this.
Well,
So
because today is my first week, but I get where everyone's like been here for a couple weeks and they're like, hey, we're ready to move on. Like I can catch up.
We've studied them.
I can.
yeah. So what I'm thinking is next week we'll dip into, next week we'll talk about the pathway of challenge. Is that, yeah, the pathway of challenge. So the line between your life's work and your radiance or evolution,
Okay.
that's the
Okay.
pathway of challenge. So we'll talk about the pathway of challenge and we'll introduce our evolution. Those that want to stay in life's work can heavily focus on life's work. Those that are ready to dip into evolution can jump into evolution.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not or this or that.
Because you guys, like, it's a study group, right? Like, this is not, I'm not the end all be all. I wanted to do this.
So Jenny,
and
I pray to you every night.
so we need
Statue of Jenny May.
Will you start leaving some offerings, some money, and
And you're wearing my offering.
You are. Yeah, you are. Yeah. So, okay, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, mostly.
Okay, love you. Bye.